If you come to Tenerife often and you are searching for the new authentic place on the southern coast of Tenerife with a guaranteed southern coast weather, you're gonna like today's trip. We are now around Barranco Hondo, so we are still a bit further up, as you can see on my background, and we're gonna take you to Bocacangrejo, which means mouth of the crab, and then to Radazul to show you an amazing little villages on the southern coast of Tenerife, but a little bit further from the southern resort. So let's go, let's hit the road.
Go on.
Today I'm driving. I can drive, right? Even though I never drove before.
Well, have you never drove before at all?
No, but you can legally, 125.
Yeah, I know you can
Living
do.
on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
edge.
live on the edge. Yeah, we'll get you a nice little 125. So off we go again for another episode of Hit the Road Tenerife. We are now on the TF28 and I'm going to laugh because I've been practicing this all day, but we are going off to a place called Bocacangrejo. I think that's right. I got to sat on the back and she probably can't hear me. She's probably thinking to herself, it was right. Oh, she just said to me, I got it right. Bocacangrejo. So that's it's very good. I got a thumbs up. Did I get a thumbs up, Agata? Oh, I better be careful. I've got a cyclist in my mirror there. So we're going to there, and we're going to another place. Let me get my teeth in. Actually, it's a little bit easier, which is Radazul. Radazul, Agata? Radazul. Radazul. God, these Spanish words. Well, these Spanish words, they get me all the time. So, Radazul. I always have to remember because it's actually spelt with a Z and you don't pronounce the Z, you pronounce the Z more like an S. So it's Radazul and Bocacangrejo. So that's where we're off to. But to get there, we've just left behind us just really more of the, where Agata did her little intro there just before. That's kind of like the more sort of, well, it's basically the end sort of section of Santa Cruz, but it's very industrial, so it's got a lot more of an industrial area. So we left there, which is technically speaking Barranco Grande, and we're now on the El Clasico road of the TF28. TF28 is fantastic. So we're only on here for a short time, but I just check out actually on the GPS. We're actually coming off here now. I'm going to the left to Radazul, as you can just see there on the there we go, Radazul. So we're going there. So we just turned off the TF28. What I was going to say was the TF28, which I'll have to do one day. How I'm going to film it, because it's almost like a 2-hour ride, but anyway, just to cut it short, the TF28 is the old road before the TF1, the TF1 being the motorway, and it connected Santa Cruz to Los Cristianos. So you can go on that back road, and it's a great road. It's a lovely twisty. It's one hell of a twisty road. I like twisties, so it's great for motorcycling. Road wise, again, absolutely perfect. But we will have to do that one day. But it's going to be one of those epic rides though, because really it's around about a 2-hour ride on that TF28. So again, TF28 just is the old road that connects Santa Cruz to the south, and that's how people used to get between the north. Well, can I say, Santa Cruz really is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's north. In fact, funny enough, I was actually talking to someone the other day about Santa Cruz, the misconception that it's in the north. Apparently the locals in Santa Cruz call it the Metropolitan South. The north is really Porto de la Cruz, that area, Garachico. They just don't. Apparently, the locals there at Santa Cruz call it the Metropolitan South, because technically it is. It's south of Teide and it's south of the Anaga Mountains, and then the south is what we would normally call the sort of resort area for Las Americas. So, just climbing down this road now, and going down into Radazul. Agata is just kindly tapping me on my left leg, which indicates I'm turning left here. You can't. Well, actually, maybe you actually see that on camera now. At one time, you probably never knew what she was doing. Kindly touching me, and I'm going left here. Oops, hang on. So just left here, and then down here. I'm trying to think if I've ever done this road or not. Have I been to Radazul? Actually, this might be completely brand new to me, because I think I'm getting this mixed up with another place nearby called Tabaiba. I think I might have gone to Tabaiba. So Agata again, kindly tapping me on the right. Boca, there we go. Bocacangrejo. That's where we're going to. Boca mouth, cangrejo is a crab. And then down we go. Actually, this is totally brand new to me. Now, just ahead of me there, just with the camera on the GoPro, that's probably Candelaria there. Yeah, definitely haven't been down this road. This is totally new. So it was Tabaiba that I went to, and then we're just gonna climb down now to Bocacangrejo. No, I can't say it. Bocacangrejo. Very tight, small road here. Just be careful of what's coming in the opposite direction. But again, look at this. My dad was only saying the other day, he said he's seen plenty of videos now. He said, the one thing that amazes me with Tenerife, he said, the bloody tarmac of the roads in comparison to England. He said they're amazing. And I went, they are amazing. I said, you can't complain at all. And they have been doing a lot of work, actually. And also, I went one day out for a ride up towards Tacoronte, and not that I actually ever remember the road section between Tacoronte and La Orotava being bad, but just recently they seem to have done a lot of resurfacing of roads. Now, apparently, I think there's a reason for that, and that's because I've had some elections. But have a look down there. That is Bocacangrejo. So that's where we're heading off towards now. So yeah, this is totally new to me. I was getting my places mixed up. So that'll be another ride actually out, just to show you. Well, this is tight, isn't it? Tight. Oh, there we go. And then off we go. So just winding down now. So not too far away from the capital of Santa Cruz at all. That's Radazul. Agata's telling me there, just ahead of us. Trying to talk and concentrate at the bloody same time. Men really cannot do that, can they? Well, I don't think I certainly can't. I have to concentrate. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Now, well, there's plenty of people swimming down there as well. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. Now, I think briefly, oh, look at those up there. Now, I think briefly, what Agata was saying to me, she said she thinks this could be the La Caleta. Oh, she's tapping me on the left there. Oops. Easy, easy. Bienvenido, Bocacangrejo. I'm learning my Spanish. I've got an exam tomorrow in Spanish. Oh, have I been studying? I have actually. I've done a little bit. Done a lot actually, to be fair. Oh, but I find pronunciation of Spanish bloody difficult. But yeah, Agata was saying this is supposed to be like the La Caleta equivalent, but more for sort of Santa Cruz area. So let's have a look. This is going to be completely new. Now, the other good thing about this place as well is it's just literally just off road access wise. If you okay, we're going to try and park here somewhere. I got to say, the other great thing is this is just off the TF1. Oh, not too far away from the TF1, but now I've got to find somewhere to park. Agata was saying, I can't find where to park. So what I'm going to do, rather than keep you all on, is I'm going to knock off here and bring it back once I've found somewhere to park. So bye.
So guys, we are now in Bocacangrejo. It's a small village, but you can see the smile on my face because it's absolutely adorable. Behind me already you can see those painted hearts, and everywhere on this little passage that was actually quite difficult to find, you have a little hearts drawn on the floor and on the walls, and you probably can hear a little bit of a, I think it's samba music. James, is it samba? I think it's samba. And there is like a little house painted with all the different colors. I think that's the guy that I have seen on different reels and on YouTube, who is actually painting those hearts. It's like an older guy. He has a lot of figurines in front of his houses, etc. And the place is just adorable, guys. It's very much Spanish vibe. As I said, samba is playing. A lot of locals are just sunbathing on the rocks, swimming. It's absolutely amazing. And those places are definitely worth visit if you want to see the real Tenerife. Try real beach day that is more Canarian style. You know, not only in Los Cristianos, Las Americas. Highly, highly recommend.
So there we go. Just leaving, which I think you'll find was amazing, fantastic, which was Bocacangrejo. Whoa, still said it right. Did I say it right, Agata? Oh, you didn't hear me. Tomorrow. I'm just saying what a beautiful place that was.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Fantastic place. And now we're just going for a very short little drive over towards Radazul. And Agata's tapping me that we're going to be turning right here. So turning right here. It's a very sharp right actually. I didn't know it was that right. Oh, there we go. We're going to go right up here. Whoa! And then a sharp bend to the left. Quite a narrow road this, as we just climb up to the top and then drop back down again over to the other side to Radazul, which is just over there actually. So it's just over there. So we're just climbing up and then just dropping back down again. So yeah, hope you enjoy that. I enjoyed that too. Just do one quick announcement, especially if you're based on Tenerife. We are going to be doing a weekly show on a radio station called Right Time Radio, and at the minute it's just streaming live online, and they're going to go live on an FM frequency, 102 FM, on the 1st of September, and we're going to be doing a weekly show on Friday and Tuesday at 8 PM, and we're going to be playing some classic rock music from every decade you can possibly think of to the here and now. So all the way from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000 to present day 2023. So yeah, check us out on Right Time Radio, 102 FM. Better start getting used to saying that. And we'll throw a link in the description so you can check us out online too. So that's going to be a weekly radio show with Hit the Road, James and Agata on Right Time Radio. Wow, very narrow these roads at the minute. So I think we're just gonna. I think we're almost at the top, are we? No, we're not. Nowhere near yet. So roads just started to open up a little bit better now. So we just got one more turn to the left. Have we? Oh, I don't know. So another tight bend to the left here. up we go. Certainly been a great summer so far, if not very hot. But it's been on the hot side, and we've got another heat wave coming in, or if not, it's actually here now anyway. But it's been extremely hot, and we're coming into, I think it's August tomorrow, isn't it? No, it's not. It's the 31st of July. But anyway, not too far away from August. Where do we go in here, Agata? No, she's telling me straight on here for the minute. So just keep a lookout to where we're going here. And then we're going to be doing a left here to Radazul. So just watch out where we're going here, guys. So we're going to just do a left here. Well, left at the roundabout. Whoops. So she's still telling me we'll pick up that later on, just to go back to Santa Cruz on the TF1. So you can just see the TF1 there for Santa Cruz. But we're going to go down here, El Rosario and Radazul. And I'm assuming we're going to be doing a left here. Agata is giving me the indication for turning left. And there we go. We can see just the sign there straight ahead of me, Radazul. And then down we go. Yeah, still got my glasses in, still got an eye infection, which has been a bloody pain. When I say an eye infection, it's actually a sty. But it's just been so slow to disappear. Anyway, we got Radazul Bajo or Radazul Alto. We're definitely going to Bajo. So we're going down. Bajo being low, Alto high. So we're going to bend off to the left here rather than going straight on. So where are we going here now? We're going to the right. Puerto Radazul Bajo. And then down here we go. So straight ahead of us there, as you can see, I think that is Candelaria. So we're just going to drop down here and get us saying left here. So my sat nav is giving me a nudge on the leg. So she gives me a squeeze on the left leg for left, and so on. You can get it. And then just dropping down now into Radazul. So round about 6:30 in a minute, and I've got to say it's still around about 20. I would say it's a place I would just pass there. Still said it was 27. No, am I cheeky enough just pop round that? Yeah, might as well. We're going straight down here. Agata says. Just going to close my visor for a minute actually, because there's a lot of wind coming through into my helmet. The only problem with that is because I'm not doing any real great speed at the minute, is I start to bloody well steam up inside here. It's just so warm. I'm just trying to open up some vents on my helmet. Make sure I get some airflow coming through. Still going straight on here. Now again, I don't think I've actually been down here. I think I'm getting myself confused today. And the place I went to was definitely Tabaiba.
I think we're going left.
So Agata is saying left here. I'm guessing you're probably right there. Okay. So Agata's saying you're probably going to go left, even though the sat nav is actually saying we're finished. Ooh, little central commercial, yeah. Radazul, quite an old little Super Dino there. God, there are a couple of swingers. Sorry. And then down we go. Oh. Ah, bum. Now I think that in front of us there, was that Bocacangrejo? Maybe it was. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this looks like a nice place. It looks actually like it's is it a small resort area? Maybe it is actually. I don't really know too much about Radazul. Just the fact that just the two places that we visited is very close to Santa Cruz. And it comes under the Ayuntamiento area of El Rosario.
There's a puerto here.
Yeah, there's a port. Oh, there's a port, yeah. Or the puerto. So I think, let's just check out Agata. I think he's going to say we're going to go right here. I think so. Anyway, it's just a roundabout that anyway, isn't it? So we're just going to go down here. Very nice. Very nice. Very modern actually as well. Yeah, Agata just said to me, she just said, it's very posh round here. It is very posh. I'm going to lift my visor up again now. It is very posh round here. I thought it'd be one of these...
Club.
Yeah, it's what, sorry?
Private club.
Was that a private club, was it? What, nightclub you mean?
No.
You mean like a sports facility?
There is a club.
That's a Valhalla nightclub, yeah. Oh, this is very... Oh, this is very nice. So this is the port area for the Puerto Radazul. This is a very nice area. Oh, I always like discovering something new, and this is certainly a new area for me. And Agata. I don't think Agata's ever been down here. And there's some quite nice apartments. Ah, that's the beach area. Okay. So I think we're going to park up here and just show you around. But if you have a look at these like blocks up here at the minute, as I'm just pointing my camera up to, these are very nice, and they're just kind of like tucked in against the sort of rock side there. Anyway, let's just be on the safe side and just go around here. And probably we're going to try and do so we can show you around. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to drive down to the bottom of this road, just see what there is. And then eventually we'll probably just come back and just park up here. In fact, actually, I think this is a dead end. And then there's just some steps there. So, unless we can just park up here. There's plenty of bikes here. So there you go, plenty of bikes to park up. Well, and we're just going to tuck in, I think, and dock in here. There we go. What a fantastic place. Looking forward to seeing this.
So guys, we are now in Radazul, and behind me you can see Playa de Radazul. There are actually two beaches here. So one is this one, Playa Radazul, and there's Playa Lanea, that we're not going to show you today. But if you are searching for a nice beach day again, where it's still hot, it's stunning here. And you can see in my background, actually the beach, but on the other side you can see Tabaiba, you can see Candelaria, you can see pretty much the whole south coast, probably up until the airport, because I'm guessing that little mountain there is Montaña Roja close to El Medado, but I might be mistaken. This looks like almost like a resort, but I think it's most residential area. But it's a lovely place to come for a beach day and enjoy the typical, real black beaches of Tenerife. Thank you so much for joining us today, and don't forget to click like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we will see you on the next one. See you!